Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here fishing. It's about 10:30. I've been out here for about 3 hours. I've been throwing topwaters this whole time. All I'm gonna be throwing all day is topwaters because that's all I brought. I was actually at home packing a tackle pack for this day where I didn't know what was going on, so I was gonna bring pretty much everything. I had soft plastics, I had spoons, I had twitch baits, I had topwaters, a few topwaters. And unfortunately for me, it looks a lot like this box that I brought. So when I got out here this morning and grabbed this, I realized all I'm throwing today is topwaters. So it's been a pretty good morning, but I'm still looking for that big fish. It's gonna get a lot harder with that sun, blazing down on me, but I'm gonna keep trying. All right, everyone, so let me see if I can catch a fish on topwater. But first, let's rewind the tape, go back to this morning and play it from there. Stage in the day where I have a hard time seeing with my sunglasses on. Oh, there's a little pop. Oh, first little snook pop. I don't like this one. I don't like it. Ultimately, I think that's the most important thing. All right, let's put on something we do like. So I've got a ton of other topwaters. Let's put on one that gives me tons of confidence. Like the Berkeley Jaywalker. Just gonna tie it on with a loop knot. The other thing I like about this one is I already have it rigged with single end lines. Alrighty, so there it is. I've just switched up. This is a little bit more confidence bait for me, so I can cast a little bit better. We'll see. Oh, someone just popped it. A little trout or something. I don't know what it was. This was maybe a little snook. If it was a little snook, I need to keep throwing. Little snook, especially this time of year, are going to be congregating around the big females. Ooh, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up with the low light, but you got 1, 2, and then a third bonnet head. Oh, there's a third. I think there's 4 then. Look at the herd of bonnet heads. I don't know if herd is the right word. I guess you could say school. Is it school? 3 or 4? Oh, something's on it. Come on. Oh, right. That was a hit by the boat. There, clean release. Oh, yeah, something's on it. Oh. Come on. Find the right snook. I'm gonna actually slow down. This is kind of like beaches. I don't know why. Somebody said to me they're a little bit deeper. They get a little bit more runoff, rain runoff. I'm not sure if that's the reason. I do feel like they do hold fish, and a lot of times bigger fish. Caught a lot of nice snook like right next to a beach. I'm not talking about like the main beach, like the beach you go to swim. I'm talking about just these little things like this. Usually hold a concentration of fish. So man, someone's messing around out there. Definitely a bait pod pushed up against that bar. I might need to just go out there and throw a couple times around it and see if there's anything. So we've got a little bit of a trough here, and then we've got a sandbar right here. And to me, can't really tell what it is, but it looks like there's a school of bait fish pushed up against this. And I guess the question is something pushing them? Is there something under them? So I just want to, so I can, kind of throw some casts around, in and around them. See those bait skittering everywhere, but something on it I feel, or I don't know, something's interested. Oh, geez, right, I stopped. Wasn't very big. So I feel like that. Something on it. Those are pops. Maybe there's a little trout or something. Oh, jeez. Yeah, something's hitting my lure. I haven't. Oh. Right. Good. Okay. There's something under them. I think they're maybe like little jacks. Who knows? Maybe they're snook. But as soon as it hit, the whole school of bait just went. Oh, I want to be here. Oh, those aren't small pop. Oh, something. Jeez, how are you not getting my lure here? I don't know. Those kind of sound like snook pops, like little snook pops. Did I take the hooks off my bait here? What did I do? Oh, I saw it. Nope, they still have hooks. Okay. Oh no! What was it? Oh man, it wasn't big, but I just wanted to see what it was. I almost thought I do think it was a snook. I thought that was a snook. Dang! I hope there's a big snook sitting in there. Just need to keep throwing and try to find them. That would be nice. Big old snook. Something's on it, something little. There's a couple decent wakes. Oh, try to keep it low. Stop jumping, buddy. Is this a better snook? No, it's not a better snook. But, I mean, is this a snook? Is there a trout? It's a jack. No, it's a snook. It is a snook. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Okay, second snook of the day. No, it's a snook. Jeez, man, my fish IDs are not doing very good right now. So okay, so there's snook in there. Hey, buddy. So where's your? There you go. Thank you, buddy. All right. Just check the line real quick. All right, so the bait fish still a little bit on this side, but they're kind of moving down that way. Let me kick the trolling motor up a couple notches and see if I can get one or two more fish off this school of bait. Oh, geez. Something big just moved under my lure. Oh, man, tell me that's something under it. Oh, better fish, I think. I think it might have turned off. Oh, man, he moved and everything moved under him. Alrighty, everyone, so we're gonna keep fishing the topwater because that's all we have. But I'm gonna move away from this bait pod for now. We'll work down the shoreline. I'm actually planning on working down the shoreline and working back. And then I was gonna head deeper into the mangroves. When I work back, I'll keep an eye out. If maybe they're back and feeding, I'll give it another go. But I think whatever caused them to feed earlier, they're just not as willing to bite now. Because I was getting hits on every cast, and I think most of them were little. And I was also seeing some hits, you know, as they were popping the bait fish, but that's kind of slowed down. So let me go see if I can find something else. And it's got to be upper 80s. I'm sweating up a storm right now. Ooh. Oh, I got some. Oh man. Yeah, still on it. He's little. Come on, where's that big snook? Come in and steal it. Steal it, big snook. Steal it, big snook. All right, so the little snook are aggressive. What? Oh, he's tiny. That guy was so tiny. That was a 15-inch snook trying to eat a 5-inch bait. A little bit better, not really, but we found some fish. I think he's still hung. Trying to keep my rod tip low, keep him from, he's coming in. All right, third fish of the day. Oh, I thought he popped it. Oh, he threw it on that one. All right, somehow wrapped me. He spit up a, oh, that's what he's, oh, shoot. Dang it. How the hell that happened? This is like a newish bait. Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so I have, what else I have here? Oh, man. I like white. I think let's go this guy. All I have is topwaters, and I just ruined my favorite topwater. Big old Zara spook. All right, we're back on it. We got the Zara spook tied up. This is the saltwater super spook. Let me just make sure. Saltwater super spook. There she is. All right, I'm actually gonna try something. I've got a, this is the large super spook, like I said, saltwater super spook. I don't know if that's a different thing. If there's just a super spook and a saltwater super spook, I'll have to look at it. But I also have the saltwater super spook junior. And the interesting thing about this, I've kind of done a staggered leader. I want to see how this works. It's also just going to be smaller, right? So it's going to be a lot. Oh, something's already swiping it. Swiping at it. Is it Jack? He's still on it. It's a little snook. Oh! He's like, oh, got it. But did not get the hook. Did not get the line either. That's good. But yeah, I'm playing around. I've seen other people. I think Salt Strong did a video on it. I know Flats Class TV did a video on these staggered leaders, and they kind of have different names for them. But the idea is that, you know, these thinner lines that you use as like the majority of your leader, like a 4.5 foot section, is going to be picked up a lot less by the fish's lateral line. And, you know, all fish have a lateral line. And so they're not feeling it. So basically, you know, I think on this one I've got like, it's gonna be crazy, but I think I've got like 12-pound leader to like a 30-pound or 12-pound like main fluorocarbon leader to a small section of 30-pound tippet. You know, so this is my 12-pound right here. And then this is my 30, and I've just got it with a uni knot. I don't love the uni knot. I'm trying to tie a blood knot, but those are hard to tie. And I've just got that on tied to my main line with a modified Albright knot, and that's thin enough to go through the guide. So haven't had to tie an FG knot with this one, especially at this leader, you know, this leader diameter, going with the 30. I'm sorry, the 12. But anyways, like the idea is like the fish are gonna pick this thickness up a lot less than they would this. But this is still gonna help you with fish, especially like snook, where your main worry, especially in this kind of situation, would be their the abrasion done by their jaws. So by having that little short piece of tippet, you know, you're gonna protect against that, but you're not giving off as big of a presence, I guess, I don't know how you want to say it, from your line, because they're picking up the very faintest amount of pressure signals from that line. So it's not really about visibility, it's about just that line occupying space. If you can cut it down in half, you're gonna have a lot better chance of them not picking it up. All right, I'm gonna stick with Topwater, obviously. What are we thinking? What are the options? I think this is a jaywalker. Yeah. So I'm going to switch over to another jaywalker I have. This one's brown. To me, it looks like a little finger mullet, which there's a lot of finger mullet moving around. This is not the 120. This is the 100. So it's 20 millimeters less than the ones I normally throw. So it's a little bit of a, what I would call mid-size bait. I mean, I don't really throw big baits, but I guess if you were going to define, like separate topwaters into small, medium, large, and then like extra large. I don't really throw extra large, but I put this as a large. I put this one's big brother as a large, you know, that kind of thing. So this is probably a mid-size. I'm going to throw this around, see how that goes for a little bit. It's got kind of a natural look. It looks a little bit more like, to me, a finger mullet would in this area. So let me throw this around, let me get retied up, and I'll get back at it. This has that same rattle that the bigger one has. I'm hoping that's gonna work. And I think it's big enough to where it should get the attention of a bigger snook. And it's small enough to where it should catch some of these, I said bigger snook. It's small enough to where it'll catch some of these smaller snook. I'm thinking it should be a versatile lure, and it casts like a dream. And I think I have a wind knot already in there. And I like walking the 120, so the 100 seems to walk pretty well as well. Ooh, now it's getting some. That was a bigger fish, but it didn't get the job done. He turned off it. That doesn't mean it could have been me. Oh, that was a bear fish, came up. There's still a little one on it. See if I can get him right by the boat. Ah, he wanted it. He was thinking about it. Oh, nice. Oh, there. I don't know if I still have. Oh, I don't. Oh, well, I got something. Oh, look at all the fish. Look at all the fish scurry up. Man, I think he sent a needlefish somewhere. All right. I do not have him hooked well. It's a little bit better fish. He's not tiny. Man, I've got a big fella hooked, and he came off. Man, look at all the snook sitting on this point. Oh, shoot. Well, no wonder I scurried one up. I still haven't found that big snook. Oops, not something. Little snook. See if I can keep this one pinned. Big old female gets mad at them, comes up and nails it. I'm trying to see. Oh, you gotta look at the big snook under it. Or is that a? It is a big snook. Gosh dang it. Guys, that's proof that I'm counting that big snook as this snook. That big snook clearly tried to come and get this, and this little snook grabbed it. Or they could. All right, thanks, bud. You ruined my shot at Big Mama. Beautiful. Go make lots of babies. Alrighty, guys. Actually, diving in my box of topwaters, I actually found this guy. So, same jaywalker. Oh, that almost hurt. Same Berkeley jaywalker. It's the 120. It's gold with a black top, purple body, purple bottom. So I don't know. We'll see. It's not the white that I want, but I think bone is what they call it in Berkeley. But we'll see. Should be good. Should be good nonetheless. Oh yeah, something's on it. It's a redfish, probably. I have a real hard time with this. This is a shark. Little bull shark. Oh, still. Dang it. Try this, but I don't know if the camera's picking up, but there's a pretty nice pothole right here next to this fall down. Threw it right in the middle. I wanted to throw it over. Something on it. Oh. Yeah. Jeez. Man, my hand. It's a little snook. He's pulling hard. He's not very big, but he is pulling hard. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a little hungry, active snook. And he got the back hook, so he's not gonna fray my line. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, there were two of them just kind of came out. They were better fish. They weren't huge, but man, I was trying to get it around this. Oh, they were sitting right under here. Oh, big snook on it, big snook on it. Oh, oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God, 4 of them pulled it in.